Hello everyone, I'm back over at my small urban lot, and looking around I wanted to start off with the good news, which is my Comfrey Wall. Looks like it should be thick enough right here, where you see this one. I might end up just planting one more. I can just run a shovel down in the spring just to fill up that spot, and we'll see about there. Also, my pear trees are doing amazing. This thing is a monster. I just planted this last year, so here's my second one. It's doing pretty well. And also, I have zucchini randomly popping up. I planted, and hopefully there's not like bunny rabbits that are going to come by and eat them like they do at my house, but it's doing really well. You see the current straight ahead. But overall, everything seems to be doing really well. Unfortunately, though, all of these berry bushes that had been shaded out by the thistle and were actually doing really well, now that the thistle has died and I've cut down and exposed them to full sun, it doesn't really look like much is surviving. That should be a blackberry, if my memory is right. There should be an elderberry in here, but you can see this has died. And same with the boysenberries that were here. One cool thing though, these are the boysenberries right in here. There's still time left in the year that maybe stuff will come back. The cool thing is though, looks like the asparagus actually, for the parts that got cut and whatever else that were buried, when a lot of this stuff fell over, actually sprung back up and referned over the last week. Same with these onions, just walking onions. So the asparagus kind of just came back and they're like, whatever. Same with the walking onions. But the bushes, not so much. They went from being protected throughout the year with a lot of shade, and I guess just the shock of all this thistle being either blown down or cut down was just too much for it. So maybe we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe stuff will come back, because there's some things like these strawberries. These are more than happy where they are. They seem to be spreading out, which is an interesting thing, but it's supposed to be a experiment anyways. But I mean, there's quite a lot of growth on some of these stems. But yeah, just couldn't take it. I don't know to blame it completely on the sun or not, but I'm still waiting to see these random grapes. I believe they're grapes, if they actually put on any fruit. I mean, I don't see any, so are they just a different variety, like a wild variety, and they're not going to produce? Because I was hoping I could just get lucky and get a whole bunch of grapes for free, but might have to plant my own. But that was an experiment, so I'm not too shaken up by it, because overall everything else looks really happy. Even here, if you remember from the last week I was here about 10 days ago, I have tomatoes, some bacons, and a butterfly, which is pretty, I mean, that's pretty cool. Just a random couple of seeds I threw in the ground, and we got tomatoes. Of course, the asparagus is doing well. I planted some sort of brassica here, not sure what it's gonna do. I don't know that much about plants, so that's why I gotta put labels on everything. So yeah, things like the gooseberry, we're really happy, and it's really filling out with a bit of random flowers here and there. And it's all 95% of it is perennial, so just like so I'll Probably plant even more. Oh, keeps flying away. Like a butterfly flitting from flower to flower or something. But yeah, more zucchini. And my last pear tree down here, along with a couple of different types of pine berry. The red sorrel is going to seed. It's pretty cool. I'll make sure I kind of pluck those in the ground here and there. Down there you can see another brassica of some kind. Cabbage, perhaps? I don't know. And then elderberry, and then another elderberry. Of course, there's strawberries in between. Let's see how these are. These might be ever-bearing strawberries. It looks like they are. If you watch my earlier video on ever-bearing versus June-bearing, ever-bearing does this where it just grows from one spot. And sure, it'll, this one will die. And then next spring another one will grow. I mean, it still multiplies, but it doesn't leap. The June-bearing will actually replant and then shoot another plant over. So you'll actually have strawberry plant, strawberry plant, strawberry plant. And they just cycle through, but I would say this is an ever-bearing, which is okay. Along with asparagus, we got a little free plantain in there. So that's about it for this walk around. Just got done cutting some grass. Just wanted to show everybody how things are going here. Alright, and thank you for watching. And I put at the end of this video here in the last 5 seconds, that video is my kind of comprehensive guide to chip drop versus arborists and a local community for wood chips. So if you want to do that, I've kind of already done all the research or what have you, experience, so you can make a better choice on how to get, for example, this many wood chips, which I got for 90% of it was for free. The other 5% was from a couple trees that I had trimmed here. So, well, thanks for watching. See ya on the next video.